Good morning, everybody. I'm Julia Royston of BK Royston Publishing, Royal Media and Publishing, and the coaching community, the Book Business Bosses, where I help you get your message to the masses, turn your words into wealth, and be a book business boss. So I'm super excited. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year. I trust that you're prepared to begin again. I trust that you're ready to live your best life. I trust that you're ready to be all that you can be and live the life that God intended for you to live. So, the first thing I'm going to do is uh, surprisingly enough, and awesome, God is just awesome how He works. But I've written a song for the topic that I'm going to talk about. And so I'm going to play the song. Y'all let me know in the comments that you can hear it. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning, love. Make sure, put in the comments that, yeah, I can hear it. And all this good stuff. So it has kind of a long intro. So, I just want to make sure that all that's happening right now is clicks in the background. Can you all hear it? Leslie, can you hear the music? Happy New Year. Can you hear the music? Just put a one in the comments if you can hear it. Here we go. I know it's been hard. I know it's been rough. The days were long and the nights were tough. But in this life, you win, you lose. Choose in spite of all the pain to begin again. Choose in spite of all the pain to begin again. Mistakes you made, long knows you paid, but that was then. Today's a brand new day, because in this life you win, sometimes you lose. Yeah. So choose in spite of all the pain to begin again. Choose in spite of all the pain to begin again. Begin again. Choose to fight, don't wait, keep on, don't give in. Choose to fight, don't quit, keep on, don't give in. He's got a way out. You can make it, you can take it. With God's help, you can. He won't leave you, He won't forsake you. He'll always be there. Put one foot in front of the other, my sister, and my brother. God will do it. You'll be Choose. It's your choice. It's your choice. Oh yeah, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Choose in spite of all the pain to begin again. I trust that encourages you today. Hopefully, just in the song itself will help you on your journey as you begin this year. And everything is, an individual affair. And you can purchase the music. I have a Begin Again bundle that is now in the JuliaRoystonStore.com. It's the book. It is the planner journal. And it is the MP3 and the instrumental, all for the year 22. So it's $22 for all of it together. And hopefully, and prayerfully, it will help you begin. Just kind of a little backstory on Begin Again, the song itself and the project. And I do have the whole music CD in the Julia Royston store as well. But the backstory is for probably 15 years, I had a enlarged goiter wrapped around my vocal cords. And so I was very hesitant. And we watched it for years and watched it and watched it and watched it for years until the doctor said, okay, that thing got to come off. And I'm like, you do know I sing. You do know I teach for a living. He said, I sing too, and I'm a doctor. So he was, as they say, arrogant and confident enough to do it. So that was in 2015. And 2016 is when I wrote the song, released the project and everything for Begin Again, because literally I was starting all over again. Literally, I was starting from scratch, all over again with singing and music, and my vocal range even right now is not what it was. But, at this season of my life, because I've been singing since I was about 8 years old, at this season of life, and I guess this year I'm 58, so I've celebrated 50 years of singing. I'm it's all about God and the anointing and all that. It's not about my gifts. I don't have all them runs and all that stuff. My girlfriend says, "Yo, you got your run." I'm like, well, okay. But it's all about getting the message across and helping somebody else. That's just it, bottom line. So go to Begin Again by Julia Royston. And I love putting this statement because I do write my own music majority of the time. I do own the rights to the song. And it's available at JuliaRoystonStore.com. The digital download will come immediately, but the books I'll ship out to you if you get the whole Begin Again bundle. Okay, so Begin Again is once more, another time, anew, in addition. Dictionary.com says that is the number one a definition of what again is, once more. And you notice, people's like, girl, I got to do it again. But that doesn't, nothing in that says failure. Nothing in those definitions say, oh, you failed and you got to do it again. Because every time, just because you're doing it again doesn't necessarily mean it was a failure. Sometimes you're doing it again because it was a success. Sometimes you're doing it again because, ooh, that worked out and that was good. I wonder if we can do it better the next time. So every time when I post Begin Again, it may have been rough and some of the things didn't turn out the way you want to, but if you're willing to do it again, that means that, to me, that's success. So being on this earth and given what we've been endured the last 2 years or 2 months or 2 weeks or 2 days, God has us still here. We're still here on earth. He intends for us to live because we're still here. Our time is not up. Our assignment has not ended. The word again is in the Bible. And when I looked it up for the King James Version, it's over 2,000 times where God has spoken in his word through his prophets and through his writers. Again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Because there are some things in life we do want to stop. We don't want to do that again. But there are some things in life that God says, do it again. And you may get different results because you know something different. So first off, when we begin our begin again journey, happy new year to everybody. It's January, etc. There's a few things that I do now. Some people take opportunities to have consecrations to get direction from God during the month of January. I'm not doing that. I'm prayerful. Probably I start about third quarter. I start praying and seeking God about September because because I'm a business owner and all the other things that I have to do. I can't wait till January. And that's not a criticism of anybody. I think that's wonderful. And I'm still in prayerful mode as I begin my January, but I can't wait till January. I have to be in prayer beforehand because I have to be ready to implement. I cannot just be, I'm going to wait on God because my clients are not going to wait. They're not waiting on God. They waiting to start or whatever. So I start with what I'm going to do in January, what I'm going to do moving forward because God's in my business. And so wait to move forward. I don't wait till January. I start seeking him about August, September, when it's a different time in my life. I might be traveling, I might be in a different place. And, he's telling me different things. So, but for others, January may be a good time for you to reflect, for you to take inventory and seek direction. If you're doing that, I'm in prayer with you and in connection with you. God be with you, and I pray that he gives you the direction because everybody has to do it in their time. Remember, it's for me, my mantra is you live your best life. So it may be a good suggestion next year, but that might not work for you. But that works for me because I have to clear out my fourth quarter, all the things in business that have to be done for fourth quarter. I start preparing for first quarter back in third quarter. I don't start it in January. Now a whole lot of things can change and happen, but I start pretty early. So that is just the way I live, and that's the reason why they're like, "Girl, you do so much." Yeah, because I'm a planner. I'm a preparer. I plan early. I start seeking God about. Remember, I said I start seeking God about first quarter, January 2022, back in third quarter, not in fourth quarter even. I'm getting it wind down and figuring out how we're going to launch, but we're ready to launch in January and not be, still trying to figure it out. So reflection, inventory, and direction. I just put out an ebook. It's just straight ebook only. Happy New Year, quarter, month, and week, because there are some things in that, and that those 25 strategies that, you can do every year, but you can do it every quarter. You can do it every month. You can do it every week. So really that whole reflection, inventory, direction process is an ongoing, a constant cycle for me. Okay. So that's number one. Number two, remember the lessons, not failures. So if you're beginning something again that didn't quite work out as well as you wanted it to, but the next time when you begin it again, you learn the lessons and you don't repeat those same mistakes so that you can get different results. So number one, reflection, inventory, and get your direction. Number two, it's a lesson, not a failure. So if you're beginning again, you learn some things and it wasn't a failure. It's some lessons for you to know and grow by. And then number three, when you know more, you grow better. The more, hopefully, you will, because that's insanity when you keep repeating the same thing all over and over again, and you're expecting different results. So when you know more, when you learn from those lessons, and then when you know more, then you should grow better. Or you should stop until it's the right time. Maybe it was the wrong time. So that's number 4. Timing is everything. So I wanted to launch a book club in 2021, but the word of the Lord came and it wasn't coming together. I'm being quite honest with you. It wasn't coming together anyway, but I was going to fight through I was going to fight the good fight. I was going to fight it through it. And thank God the Lord brought it through the prophet. It's not time for you to do that yet. It's not time for you to do that to 2022. And it's coming together so much smoother. I'm having other people help me, and authors are coming together. Books that I want us to read is all coming together. Yeah, it's coming together. So timing is everything. And then sometimes, like I mentioned earlier, beginning again is not that it was a failure. It could have been a great success. but it could come out much, much better. But we could streamline our efforts. Ooh, it was a great success, but it took a lot out of you. It was a great success, but you're exhausted. You have no more to give. You have no more to give out. You're like, ooh, I got it. So, it's like anything else. My business friends are like, okay, Julia, for you to scale and really go to the next level, you're gonna have to add people to your team. You're gonna have to get help. You can't just be a solopreneur forever. It's not gonna work like that. You may be the face of it, but it's not gonna work unless you have other people helping you. So I've learned how to do that. Y'all know, you've been following for me for any time. I got control issues. So I'm learning that much better. I got trust issues too. I confess that. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord. I got trust issues. When this is your baby, you've been building your baby, and with God's help. But it's like Peter casting his net on the right side, and Jesus said, "Look, you can't get all that fish, huh?" And so he had to ask his friends to come and help him pull it in. Well, that's where I'm headed to. I need some friends to help me pull it in. So super excited about what's going to happen in the upcoming year, but I had to know more so that I could grow better. I had to understand the timing was everything, and I had to realize just because it didn't turn out like I wanted to, I learned a great lesson. And then my constant cycle for me. That's the reason why I have notebooks and pens with me, even though I'm all into technology. Time for reflection, taking inventory to get direction. It's a constant cycle. So, are you ready to begin again? We have a new year. We have a new week. We have a new day. We have a new opportunity, a new month to do it once more, to have another time. We used to sing that old song in church, glad and to be in the service one more time. So we have one more time. Some things we can start anew, brand new. And then some things are new or in addition to. So let's begin again. I trust that helps you and blesses you. We'll be talking continually about beginning again. What's going to take your attitude's going to have to shift. The other things that are going to have to take place when you begin again, and know that the bundle, Begin Again, the book, the planner journal is available in Julia Royston's store. So feel free to reach out to, as well as the music, which I do own the rights to the song. I wrote the song, God gave it to me, and JuliaRoystonStore.com. So coming up at 10 a.m., of course, is Live Your Best Life on envision-radio.com. You can always listen to Envision Radio on Simple Radio app, Audacity Tuner, MyTuner Radio, Radio.Garden, Get Me Radio, Media U, or download our free app at the Google Play Store. So I'm super duper excited about on my show, Live Your Best Life. It is going on almost 3 years old. So we're well into year 2 and headed into year 3. So God has blessed us. I didn't know we could do it, but he blessed us and helped us. And so we're appreciative of all the things that we've been able to accomplish and do in 2021, and look forward to more in 2020 and 2022. Envision-Radio, where praise meets talk, and there's some phenomenal programming, some excellent information, and there's more things to come, interviews, information, fantastic inspirational and gospel music heard 24/7, where praise meets talk on envision-radio.com. Coming up on January 6th, Children's Book Boot Camp. So we start, today is the 2nd, so we start in 4 days. If you're ready to get in, I'm not going to close the cart until the 5th. So you've got until the 5th to jump on in, but we're going to get started on January 6th. Children's Book Boot Camp. If you've always wanted to write a children's book, or you've written a children's book and it didn't quite go so well with that book, and you want to start all over from scratch with another book, let's jump in on January 6th. Go to children'sbookbootcamp.com. If you know of somebody who thought about writing a book, who wanted to write a children's book, who's got little children, teachers, etc., let's jump in. It's a 4-week boot camp for $39 a week. That's the first and last time it'll be at that rate, but I wanted to jump in. I wanted everybody, as many people as could, to jump in at that introductory rate. The next time around, it will not be $39 a week. So let's jump on in. Children'sbookbootcamp.com, January 6th. Registration going on now, open until January 5th. And then coming up, if you're ready to venture on a 10-week book writing course, write that book now, January 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us. That is $39 a week for 10 weeks. And so that's Write That Book Now. We cover the outline writing. We look at covers. We look at the publishing process. We look at promotions, what authors should be doing even before you have your book in your hand, what you should be doing. So join us. Go to bkroystonpublishing.com, click on classes, and register for that. Write That Book Now starts January 18th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give that to somebody. Pay for that for somebody else so that they can begin that process. You know, they've always dreamed of, I want my own book. Excuse me. I want to write my own book. I always have. I hear people say that all the time. Gift that to someone so they can fulfill their dream of getting their message to the masses and turn their words into wealth. As January begins, bkroystonfoundation.org. To date, we have given away, I think now we're up to 1,350 books. I need to change that. Backpacks and supplies. You can donate and help us serve the underserved and underrepresented communities. We've partnered with an orphanage in Nigeria. So shout out to my African brothers and sisters to provide books. The books are on their way in transit there now. So BK Royston Foundation is a 501c3. So go to bkroystonfoundation.org. .org. I'm sorry. And then also we have given away a scholarship for an HBCU student nurse. So we're seeking to help the nursing field by, and if you go to bkroystonfoundation.org, you will see the first nursing student that we gave a scholarship to. So it's time for that application process to be open again. So go to bkroystonfoundation.org. The application should be up in the next 2 weeks. And so I'm looking forward to that. So if you know of a nursing student at HBCU, we will be rolling that out again by January 15th so that we can begin that process and award another nursing student. They get $500 and a laptop. And thank you so much. I partnered with Dr. Kendra Royston and Stupid Science. The scholarship is in honor of Miss Jean Ann Royston, my sister-in-law who was an RN, who passed away of COVID in January of 2021. So feel free to make a donation, bkroystonfoundation.org, in any amount, and we greatly appreciate it. So super excited of all that's going on. If you need to get in contact with me, go to solo.to, which is so I describe it as a one-page website, which clicks on all of my websites, all of my online stores, all of my downloads, all of my social media, email, all that good stuff is right there. So yeah, it does work. It looks funny. It looks like a funny link. Like, is that really gonna work? Is that really? I know I've had people like give me the side eye, as they say in the virtual world, going, what? But when you do that, you'll see that there's a picture of me and all of these links, and you click on them and they take you places. And for more information, of course, always go to talkwithroyston.com when you're ready to publish, and let's talk about your book. So solo.to/Julia A. Royston, all the links to me and what I do. So who's been in? Thank you, Leslie. Thank you. Hi, Jacob. Thank you so much, sir. He can do it. Hey, Devon. Hey, love. Yeah, do it again. That's right. Good morning. Happy New Year to you, sister girl. Hey, love. Yeah, I know. I tried it. Thank you, Miss Roxy. I appreciate it, Miss Darling Doc. Check her out and follow her on social media as well. She's got all the news and gospel news and views that you need. So we appreciate your support. Thank you, love. I appreciate it. So I definitely thank you all so much for your support this morning. And remember, begin again. You got 5 minutes, head over to envision-radio.com. I'm going to play you out.
I know it's been hard. I know it's been rough. The days were long and the nights were tough. But in this life, you win, you lose. Choose in spite of all the pain to begin again. Choose in spite of all the pain to begin again. Mistakes you made, Lord knows you paid. But that was then. Today's a brand new day. Because in this life, you win, sometimes you lose. Yeah. So choose in spite of all the pain to begin again. Choose in spite of all the pain to begin again. Choose to fight, don't quit, keep on, don't give in. Choose its mind, to begin you can give yourself up, brush yourself on. Choose to fight, don't quit, keep on, don't give in. He's got a way out. You can make it, you can take it. With God's help, you can. He won't leave you, He won't forsake you. He'll always be there for you. Put one foot in front of the other, my sister and my brother. God will do it, you'll be there. Choose. It's your choice. It's your choice. Oh yeah, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Choose in spite of all the pain to begin again.
Thank you very much. You all be blessed. Have an awesome week and Happy New Year.